Okay, we're here at Battery Tech Expo, day 2, here with our technical manager, Dr. Nick Welton, who's just finished his presentation on dielectric coatings. And Nick, first thing to say is dielectric coatings not actually a new technology.
No, absolutely. In fact, insulation coatings for powder coatings were one of the first applications back in the 60s. So the technology, it's proven, it's been around a long time. What we're talking about really is how do we evolve that technology from the old copper busbar systems and electrical switchgear to the new modern lightweight aluminium structures that you find in battery enclosures.
Okay, so Nick, over the last 3 or 4 years, we've done a lot of dielectric coating projects. In your experience, what are the main risk factors that you need to mitigate?
Well, good question, Jimmy. I think a critical item is the fit tolerance. So we need to apply enough coating to get the insulation resistance properties out of the system. But actually, we need to make sure that those structures will fit within the vehicle. So there's a maximum and minimum limit. Really good process control required to make sure that we control within those limits. So that's a critical parameter. Another one is when we're dealing with cut aluminium parts, really the edge condition. Coatings generally will thin out on an edge, so the edge becomes the weak point in the whole structure from an insulation protection perspective. So really we need to understand the edge condition and make sure that we maintain the thickness above the threshold, the minimum threshold on that edge. So that's a critical thing that we need to look at. And I think the final thing to consider is coating defects, and that's to make sure you have a rigorous system in terms of input part quality, cleaning, pre-treatments and control of your process to make sure that you deliver a coating with zero defects so that we can maximise those insulation properties.
Okay, Nick, so what are the main testing and quality control procedures that need to be in the project?
So it's really important to do quality testing on the coated part. So we've looked at all the factors that we need to control to get the best properties out of the coating, but we still need to do that testing. So typically within Powdertech, we will do holiday testing, which is more about looking for defects in the film, and we will do high pot testing, where we do withstand voltage and insulation resistance to really validate the insulation properties of that coating system. By putting all those factors together, we produce a part that we know is going to perform in service.